As we come on the air tonight, Tropical Storm Zeta is gaining strength in the Caribbean, set to make its way into the Gulf in the coming days. But there is still a lot of uncertainty about exactly where this storm will go and how strong it will be when it makes landfall. Meteorologist Matt Barentine joins us now. Matt, these extra innings for hurricane season could be one for the record books.
It's exactly what I've been calling it, extra innings. So here we are in the Greek names with Zeta, the 27th named storm of the year. Busiest year on record was 2005. We had 28 named storms. So we're getting there, unfortunately. All right, so there's 3D imagery here of Zeta tonight. Still sitting itself parked basically here in the northwestern Caribbean. In fact, it's just now starting to move again. The 10 o'clock update finally had some movement. It's been stationary all day. Now it's moving a crisp 2 miles per hour. It's walking along. Very slowly walking along at this point. Winds of 60 miles per hour. But it's going to pick up speed, head over towards the Yucatan Peninsula there of Mexico, likely becoming a Category 1 hurricane. That's the forecast from the Hurricane Center. And working its way to the north and then getting picked up by a cold front that's going to be working its way down from the northwest, grabbing the system and shooting it to the north. Now you can see how narrow the forecast cone is. That's because the steering currents, they're pretty definitive, so we don't expect this thing to go off and go wild. It's going to get picked up by a front and jetted off here to the north and eventually to the northeast, likely somewhere into Louisiana, but we are still in that cone as well, all the way over to the Florida-Alabama line. And this goes back over to around the central Louisiana area. So that's the area right here that's under the gun here with the system. Hurricane force possibly out here and then weakening as it moves on in. It's going to be running into some strong upper level winds, which isn't good for a tropical system. And it's going to be getting sort of pulled apart and stretched here by the cold front. Nonetheless, won't change much with our impacts. We're going to be seeing some heavy rain, particularly during the day on Wednesday, gusty squalls moving on through. That'll be the main thing that we'll see out of this system. Here's some of those models, and look how they don't spread apart very far. It's like I was saying, when we have systems moving this fast, getting picked up by a cold front, it helps us out with the forecast track. So that's what we're looking at with the storm. Back home here for tonight, things look good. Looking on into tomorrow morning, we don't have the storm tomorrow. Tomorrow is a quiet day. We start out temperatures in the 60s here on your Monday. So a pleasant day for Monday gives us time to get ready. I'll break down more of the modeling and what we can expect with the storm coming up in just a few minutes.